Morning. It's Friday, November 21st. Took a day off work to sneak up here, see what's going on. I'm set up back in the back half of our farm, back in some timber. Haven't been back in this area much this year. So set up right along the north edge of a big cattail swamp with some hardwood ridge, timber ridge behind me. Should be a good area, I would think. Maybe catch a buck cruising through, looking for a doe here, latter half of the rut. Weather's a little bit warmer than I'd like. It's mid-40s this morning. I already had one little buck behind me. Couldn't get the camera on him. He wasn't a shooter, but it's good to see deer cruising through this area, kind of like I'm hoping for. So, still looking for a buck, obviously, but be willing to take a doe if I get a good shot here this morning. We'll settle in, see what we see. Well, not exactly the day I was hoping for. Had pretty high hopes there when I saw that one buck right there at first light. That was the only deer I saw from the stand all day. It's almost 11 o'clock now. I'm finally back up at the truck. The best encounter I had was that little buck on the lane as I was walking up. He was on one of our burn lanes, and the way he was walking, it seemed like he might have had a doe down in the heavier grass, or maybe there was another buck and a doe or something. Probably about 15-20 minutes I sat there on the lane. I got to about within maybe 50 or 60 yards of him. Could have shot him. He finally drifted off to the west, and I kept sneaking just in case there was a doe or a bigger buck up there, but there was nothing there. So fun little encounter there at least, but gonna call it for the day here. Probably have to wait till tomorrow afternoon. I don't think I can come up in the morning tomorrow, so might be desperation time here. We might have to start bringing the good luck charms. I got one boy that's been itching to come up, so we'll see if we can't find time for him this weekend. But till then, thanks for watching. Well, good afternoon. It is Saturday, the 22nd of November. It is 2:15, and I have had an action-packed day already. Got set up here just a few minutes before 2 o'clock, and I'd been in the stand 5 minutes or less. A coyote came down through the woods. First coyote I've seen in like 2 years. I couldn't get the camera on him, and I wasn't going to pass up an opportunity to knock one of those down. So I gunned him at 15, 20 yards here right behind the stand, put my gun down, and was getting ready to get my sandwich out. I figured it was a quiet, going to be quiet shortly after that shot, and decided I was going to eat lunch. And I didn't even have time to reach for my snack, my backpack. And those deer came ripping through the woods, caught me. I was leaned up against the tree. My gun was propped up. I could get the camera around, and I got quite a few minutes of them coming through the woods. And right below me, they were standing right where that coyote was when I shot him. That looked like a nice buck. He wasn't a shooter, but he was close. He drifted south into the cattails somewhere. I don't know where he went. I have no idea. That doe was getting awful suspicious down here. She finally crossed the fence, worked in behind me. I was able to somehow get the gun, turn around, swing the camera on the other side of the tree, get set up, and then she presented me with a nice 15, 18 yard shot, something close. So she was in pretty bad shape running through those cattails. So I'm gonna give it a couple minutes and then maybe get down and go take a look at her. So, whew, what a day. And I'm down on the ground, impact site, blood everywhere. I don't think this is going to be a hard track, and I don't think she went very far. There's the tree. Let's see what we find. There's the stand. This is that bush she jumped through. Made that death dive. Did not get much farther. Pretty sure we got her, but you can never be too sure. Oh yeah. Big old doe. Heck yeah. Just so we can document it, there's the stand on the other side. And here I am down in the cattails. Best kind of coyote. Holy crap. That's the best coyote right there. Dead one. Oof. All right, back up at it again here. It's Sunday the 23rd. Back up for afternoon sit. Had a good hunt yesterday with the coyote and the doe. So we're gonna see what tonight brings. We're up here in the shack. When I say we, I got the good luck charm with me, so we'll see what happens. Haven't sat in the front shack all year. I haven't sat up in this area much. We've seen quite a bit of activity up on that big hill. I got one trail cam photo of a really big buck up there like a week or so ago. I don't know if he's still around, but I feel like there's a chance if I'm gonna kill a nice buck, it's either gonna be up in this area by that hill or back in that same stand back by the cattails. I just don't want to overhunt that, and with little man here today, we'll sit together and see if we can get it done like we have in the past. So should be a nice night here. We'll see what happens. Hopefully some will be on their feet soon.
thought he was.
There's like 10 tails going.
Did he go that way?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright, well there's the shack. She was standing around the other side of this bush. Hold on, bud. I think I see her right there. Let's go take a look. Hey, let me go first. Let me go first. Here. Here. You take that. Yep, we got her, bud.
Yay!
Alright. What do you think?
That's gonna give us a lot of meat.
Yeah, that's a bigger doe than last night, I think.
Actually, last afternoon.
Well, good luck charm does it again. This kid, I tell you. Get to work here before we run out of daylight.
Isn't that deer
Could be a long night.
right there?
Up a little bit, yeah,
Right there.
and down.
You better not have hit the heart.
We'll find out in a few minutes. All right, well, let me get to work here. We're gonna run out of sunlight real quick, but another successful night. Got a second doe for the freezer. Now we can sit back and hunt for a buck that may or may not exist. So, anything you got to say?
Boy.
All right, thanks for watching. Till next time.